Across the country, we're seeing rallies and marches condemning recent reproductive rights laws. Well, today activists called for a nationwide day of action in support of women's right to choose. News 12 New Jersey's Naomi Yane spoke with some of those people who came out to the rallies today. Naomi, what did they say?
Hey there, Tina. Listen, they had plenty to say in support of women's reproductive rights. We saw people who are known activists, people who are non-activists, and even young girls attended these rallies today across the country. Again, this is for a nationwide day of action. Here in our state, we caught several of them also, and again, all for the common cause of allowing women to maintain control over their bodies.
We are literally in the fight of our lives for women. And if we don't do it, who will?
Activists gathered around the state and around the nation today in solidarity for a woman's right to choose.
We have got to make our voices heard. And what happens today has to be multiplied 1,000 times. I honestly believe that these are just the beginnings of what we have to do to protect our rights.
Many of the rallies we've seen across the country have been in direct response to a leaked draft opinion from the Supreme Court of the United States that would overturn Roe v. Wade.
And it's easy to view this as a women's issue only, and it's not. Without men who understand the importance of this to women being involved in this, I just don't think there'll be progress.
In Westfield, members of this community braved the weather and participated in a We Won't Go Back rally, referencing a time before Roe v. Wade. The decision would end nearly 50 years of federal protection for abortions.
This is an outrageous time to be a woman. We are finding that the Republican Party is doing everything they can to squash our reproductive rights.
In Metuchen, Planned Parenthood hosted a rally where First Lady Tammy Murphy spoke, and the First Lady said if abortion access is restricted in this country by a reversal of Roe v. Wade, it would be a setback for women's rights.
It's a fight that was started decades ago, and sadly the Supreme Court wants to possibly overturn this, and if they do, it will send us back many, many years.
Everyone's issue, not just women's, everyone's issue.
Now, earlier this week, the governor called on the legislature to pass a measure that would protect providers, so doctors, as well as patients who may come to New Jersey looking for abortion care. Coming from states that outlaw, where abortion is outlawed, he also renewed his push to make abortions free in New Jersey.